Hi! So I just recorded this, and then I watched it to see where it cut off, because the memory card ran out, and my head wasn't in it. So I'm hoping my head's in it now, because it just looks really funny, and it would be distracting the whole time if it wasn't. You just bend over like this. So, I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna talk about what God's doing. So last week, I've just been so convicted about wasting time. Like, the other day, I just basically sat through class and didn't talk to anybody because it was awkward and no one else was talking, and then class started, and I don't know, and I just was so annoyed at myself just for not, because there's no reason not to, but I'm just not, like, at the point where I'll step out or whatever. And then, I don't know, I was just so convicted, because then, John Piper had a Twitter tweet that day by C.S. Lewis just saying, like, those who make the most difference in this world are the ones who think the most about the next. And I was just like, whoa. If I was thinking about the next world, I would talk to them. I would tell them about God's love and how He's changed my life. I would tell them that God is real. I wouldn't care what they thought, because that does not matter. And, like, oh my gosh, I was just so annoyed because I did not want to waste time. And then later I was, like, doing homework, and it was just pointless. Like, it was good because I was studying knowledge, whatever. But it was just, like, me by myself, not really making an impact on the world at all. So, yeah, I'm just really convicted about wasting time, and I don't want to. So it's good. Like, it's better than not being convicted about wasting time. Like, seriously, I don't even want to watch movies. I don't want to waste time. But yet, I do. And I don't want to. So anyway, I'm going to read verses and I'm talking fast because I don't have much memory on the thing. So, oh no. Okay. Walk in wisdom towards outsiders, making the best use of the time. Let your speech always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each person. And that was Colossians 4. And then Ephesians 5, 15, look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise but as wise, making the best use of the time because the days are evil. And 2 Peter, I love this verse. But do not overlook this one fact, beloved, that with the Lord 1 day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is 1 day. So that means, like, 1 day might be really hard, might be really awkward, it might be really seem like it's going on forever. But, like, if we live for God and bring Him glory in 1 day, that can be, like, 1,000 years to Him. Like, whoa. There's not much comment I can do on that, because I feel like it's very self-explanatory, like, what I'm trying to say. Like, 1 day can be, like, 1,000 years to Him. That's just crazy. Convicting. And yeah, and then I watched Katie's video last night. It was so encouraging just because I've been, like, beating myself up basically for not doing stuff because I know myself and I'm just like, I'm never going to be at the point where I can do that, but I want to, and, like, God's already equipped me so I could do it now, but I'm not, and I know I'm not, so I don't want to say that I'm going to, and blah, 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 blah. It's not about what we do. Like, we don't get saved by what we do. Like, we're children of God, and if we realize that we're children of God, our lives are going to follow. Like, they just are. If we realize we're accepted by God, we're not going to care if we're accepted by anyone else. If we realize we're loved by God, we're going to love others. And that's just so crazy. I don't remember exactly what she said, but you guys should watch it. It's good. And, I don't know. That was just, it's so good to remember that. Like, we're His kids. Nothing we can do can make Him love us less or love us more. And, yeah. But at the same time, I was also realizing when I was talking to her today that, like, God's teaching me a lot about faith, and it says in James that faith without works is dead. So, like, when you do crazy things that show your faith, that's like it goes along with faith. So as He grows my faith, my life is gonna start matching up, and as I start doing crazy things, my faith is gonna match up or something. I don't know. So that was just cool. I don't really know if you know where I'm getting with that, but I want to say my last point, so I'm just like blah, 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 blah. So sorry. I was in the car today driving home, and David Crowder came on. I don't know what it's called. Someone just said something else weird. But anyway, wherever you are, wherever you've been, He's been there. And I was just like, whoa, like, I really want to love God more. Like, I want Him to be my focus all the time. Like, I don't want to worship things that He made that reflect Him. I want to worship Him so much more, like, infinitely more, and blah, 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 blah. And, like, I want to be close to Him, but, like, God is close to us. He's close to the people who don't know He exists. Like, it's not like they're not close to God. Like, they are. They just don't get it. And we've been close to God our whole entire lives. Like, we are so close to God. We're the closest we can ever be because He's right here. And we just need to jump into that. And, like, that song, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, everything I've done in this life, everywhere I've been, every situation I've been through, every person I've met, every moment, He's been there. While I'm sleeping, He's been there. Wow, that's crazy. Like, you bond with people when you go through things together, like, and that's how you make memories and stuff. And like, He's been in every single one. Like, that's really an elementary concept, I understand, but just thinking about that today was just like, whoa. Like, if I realized that, I would be so much closer to Him. Not that, like, I already am close to Him, but, like, realize it and love Him so much. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That was just really cool to think about. Like, He's there. He's been there. Everything, like, from you growing up, walking your first step, to that time that you're embarrassed about, to the best moment you can remember. Like, He's been there, right there with you. Like, talk about bonding. Like, we have so much. He's right there, and we just need to, like, that's why we need to pray for Him to open up our eyes and our minds and our hearts to Him. And yeah, I've said everything I think that I said in the last one, but the last one was better because I was like, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, I'm just learning to love Him more, and I want to love Him more and not worship idols. Idols can sneak in on you. They can, just saying. Like, make sure you're focusing on Him and that He is what controls you. Like, don't let anyone else take that place in your heart or in your affection, whatever. Like, yeah. He's so good. Like, He redeems and He restores, and He will use us if we let Him. Or He's going to use us no matter what. We've just got to be willing. And, like, don't be afraid. Like, He hasn't given us a spirit of fear. His Spirit is inside of us. Like, we've been crucified with Him.